There's burning through cash, and then there's the opposite, playing with fire. Have you ever heard of the FIRE movement? It means financial independence, retire early. Sound impossible? It's actually not. The FIRE movement is all about promoting financial literacy and discipline in order to reach a very specific goal. In this case, early retirement. I'm Gabe Bolt, here to show you the small shifts that you can make in your life that will lead to a huge impact on your financial future. This is Big Change. Early retirement usually depends on your career. For instance, some people in the military usually retire a little early. Social Security lets you start collecting benefits as early as 62, but most people are between 65 and early 70s when they retire. FIRE proponents, on the other hand, want to retire in their 30s or 40s. If you're interested, you can start by figuring out your FIRE number. This is how much money you'll need to retire and live comfortably on for the rest of your life. For most FIRE devotees, this is about 25 times their annual income. This is based in part on the 4% rule, how much money you should pull per year from your retirement account. But that's not really a rule, it's more like a guideline. It is so important to calculate the minimum amount you'll need because that determines your annual retirement spending. Depending on how you want to live, obviously the amount can vary. The trick is to save aggressively. Very aggressively. Most people who retire early live far below their means and save most of their income, sometimes putting 50% or more of their take-home earnings into savings, retirement, and investments. You can't and won't build the retirement savings you need if you're spending. Following the FIRE lifestyle means cutting down on your biggest expenses. You know where they are. You'll have a lot more money to work with during early retirement if you get rid of debt first. That makes it so much easier to save and invest aggressively. And you won't have the stress of trying to pay down debt when you don't have any income coming in. In fact, a lot of early retirees create passive income, like owning rental properties so that they don't have to worry about living frugally just to get by. Obviously, the FIRE lifestyle won't be right for everyone, and there's still a few big things to consider very carefully, like health insurance. Lots of us get healthcare through our full-time jobs, so paying for it on your own can be a big adjustment. And how will early retirement affect the full scope of benefits you'd have if you'd waited to reach full retirement age? This question is especially important if you plan on having a family. Don't forget, there's always one thing you can count on in life, and that is surprise financial emergencies. Health problems, house fires, new taxes. There are infinite scenarios that could stretch your budget farther than expected. A big old emergency fund can add some peace of mind. People like the idea of retiring early, but what are you gonna do with all your time? Lying on a beach all day may seem fun at first, but it's probably gonna get boring eventually. Fortunately, this is the fun part of retirement planning. Trips, new hobbies, all the good stuff. And the more money you add to your retirement savings, the more freedom you'll have to do all of these things. Your first simple step, see if you can refinance your home for a lower rate and put the difference towards retirement savings. You can head over to Rocket Mortgage right now and check out rates. If you guys want to see more Big Change, you can click right here, and also don't forget to subscribe down below so you never miss a future episode.